South Africa, meanwhile, face a do-or-die clash against Sudan in their final group game, knowing that only a victory will ensure they progress into the semi-finals to also secure passage to the World Cup in South Korea in less than 3 months' time. The manner in which South Africa lost to Senegal was disappointing for coach Thabo Senong, but the team will fancy its chances in their remaining Group B match against the winless Sudan. According to football journalist Chad Klate, this is achievable.
Look, they lost in dramatic fashion last night, and many people were shocked that they were leading at 2-0 at halftime, and for Senegal to come back and score 4 goals without response is yes, it's shocking to say the least. I mean, but then again, it's junior football, and that's what these guys are all about. I mean, they haven't reached that maturity level yet to say that they can kill a game off at once they lead 2-0, the game's done. We've got a good mixture of talent, and these guys are actually getting experience, which is something new as opposed to previous years when we've seen the talent, but these guys aren't playing in their first teams at club level. So I definitely think we've got a good mixture of talent, and the fact that we've got continuity from the under-17 team obviously plays in our favour, and you'd love to see these guys obviously graduate to under-23s and Bafana in the near future as well.
For more on the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations, we are joined by CGTN's Mahia Mutua, who is in Zambia. Zambia through to the semi-finals and have booked a World Cup berth. As I'd asked you before, how do you rate their style of play and progress so far?
Well, Penina, Zambia have definitely put out a very strong showing. They now have 3 victories out of 3 group stage matches. Keep in mind that their match against Egypt today, they did not need to win to progress or even top of their group, but they did so, fielded a very strong team. And despite going 1-0 down in the first half, came out 3-1 winners after 90 minutes of play. They are looking very strong. So far, 2 players in their squad have 3 goals, one being, of course, Fashion Sakala, who we spoke to earlier, a very bright young talent who is now going to Spartak Moscow, and the other being Patson Daka. So they will be progressing to the next phase, and they will be facing the runner-up in Group B. That could be South Africa, that could be Senegal, and that could be Cameroon.
While strong African teams are not in this year's competition, the likes of Nigeria and Ghana, has this affected the level of competitiveness?
Not necessarily, Penina. If anything, I would say that it's probably even raised the competitiveness of the game here. Look, for example, at Guinea. This is a team that lost their first match, drew their second, and they had their backs against the wall in their match in Dola this afternoon. But they came out swinging. They were 2 goals down at some point. They came back to win that 3-2. They are now through to the semi-finals. They have also qualified to the Under-20 FIFA World Cup in South Korea, joining the hosts Zambia. So this is a big day for Guinea. Of course, when you think about who they qualified against, they did so at the expense of Mali, who they beat, and of course the 4-time champions Egypt. So this is big for Guinea. Also looking at Group B, there's plenty of competition there. 4 teams mathematically, 3 realistically can go through. So there's plenty of competitiveness to speak about, and keeping in mind that of all the teams that have won the Africa Cup of Nations in its history, only 1 remains in contention. That is Cameroon, and they are currently 3rd in Group B. So this could be anybody's tournament, and we'll wait to see. Penina.
Sounds very exciting indeed. Mahia Mutua live for us in Lusaka. Many thanks.